everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Valentine's Day bake with me. We are going to be making a few yummy DIY Valentine's Day treats that are perfect to give out for Valentine's Day to neighbors, friends, family members, or just to have in the house for a fun little treat around Valentine's Day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can find your way back for more videos like this one in the future. And if you'd like to see how these treats turn out, please keep watching. So I've decided to keep everything very easy and simple. So the first recipe that we're making are the cupcakes. And for this recipe, I used a boxed strawberry cake mix, and I'm preparing it exactly as the box says to. I'm not usually very good at filling up the cupcake liners. I tend to overfill them a lot. When I made cupcakes for my kids' birthday parties this last year, they were so big and fluffy on the top, I had to trim the cupcake around the top so they would fit in these like little cupcake holders that I bought. But these ones surprisingly came out pretty good. I didn't overfill them too much. So this portion of the video I recorded the night prior. I made these cupcake toppers using some microwavable candy melts. So all I did was melted down some white chocolate melts and some red melts, added some pink gel food coloring to the white, and then placed them into a piping bag. And then I used a really thin tip to pipe out what was supposed to be the word love and some hearts, but I think I should have waited until the chocolate cooled just a little bit before I piped, and then it probably would have came out better, but I did still get a few good ones to top the cupcakes with. And now I'm getting ready to decorate the cupcakes. So again, to keep it really easy and simple, I just bought some store-bought vanilla icing, and I put it into a piping bag with one of the little star tips and then just started piping. And you can see here I was removing the chocolate toppers from the wax paper. A lot of these were very fragile and broke, but I did get a small handful of them to successfully come off of the paper, and they actually turned out really cute. And after I finished getting these off the wax paper, I started decorating the cupcakes with some sprinkles and then popped the little toppers on top, and they came out really cute. So the next treat that we're making is the red velvet cake in a jar. These were pretty simple to make, and they also came out really, really cute. So all I'm doing here is preparing my red velvet cake mix exactly as the box is telling me to, and then I'm greasing my pan. It also said to coat it in flour, which I can never properly do, so I tried my best, but it worked enough. I mean, the cake didn't really come out of the pan, so I guess it didn't work the way it was supposed to, but the way I ended up doing these treats anyways, it was fine. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that in the oven, and then we'll start decorating. Okay, so this is where it got a little bit tricky. So in my mind, I was like, I'm just gonna cut out these little circles and put them into the jar and layer them, and it's gonna be fine. But I tried cutting a circle out, didn't come out, the cake wouldn't come out of the sheet, so I said, you know what, it's fine. We're just going to wing it and figure it out. And so I pretty much ended up just pulling the cake apart and like crumbling it into the jar, but it did work for what I was going for. So I would say that this is a pretty simple treat if you just try to not overthink it. So the next dessert are the heart-shaped brownies. And again, I'm preparing the brownie mix just like the box says to. And then I'm going to bake it and make sure it cools completely before I try cutting anything. So my brownies have been cooling pretty much all day. So I'm taking my heart cookie cutter and cutting out the brownie pieces. And I was actually really surprised that these came out because I have the worst luck with brownies. Normally when I make them, just trying to cut them in squares, I can never get them out of the pan in one piece. So I was really shocked when these actually came out as hearts and didn't just fall apart. So now I'm just going to go ahead and decorate the brownies. I purchased these drizzle pouches at Hobby Lobby. These were much faster to decorate the brownies than the normal way of just melting the chips and drizzling it on with a spoon or whatever. So I love these for the convenience. Alright guys, so the last Valentine's Day treat that we're making are the Valentine's Day hot cocoa bombs. So I melted some white chocolate chips in the microwave and then added some pink gel food coloring, and then I spread the chocolate all around the dough molds. So all you do after you put the chocolate in the mold is just throw it into the freezer until it is set. So here I'm just melting some extra white chocolate and putting it into a little Ziploc so that way I can use this to drizzle over the top of my hot cocoa bombs. So now that the chocolate is set, I'm very carefully popping each little dome out of the mold. You want to be extremely gentle so that way you don't break anything. So to start assembling them, I took a warm plate from the microwave so I could melt down the edges. I put in, I think about a teaspoon or so of the hot cocoa mix, some marshmallows and some sprinkles, and then I just used my finger to try and like warm up the seam to make it blend a little bit better. I don't know if there's a better technique for that, but that's just what I did. So the final step for the hot cocoa bombs is the decoration on the top. You don't have to decorate them. I just like the way that it looks. So I decorated the pink ones that I had, and then I had made some plain white ones earlier. So I'm just adding a little bit of pink food coloring to my little drizzle pouch. But this did not work out the way that I wanted it to. So as you can see, my plan did not work. It popped, as soon as I was done mixing the color, so I went with the old toothpick method and just started randomly drizzling it over the top. And that's it for the Valentine's Day treats. I found these containers at the Dollar Tree. They have lots of cute Valentine's Day items that you could use to package these up to gift them. You can make a gift basket or add ribbons, anything you like to spruce things up to make things more festive. If you make any of these treats, let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can find your way back to my channel for future videos. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.